beautiful Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with a quick check-in reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings, I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Virgo, this reading is all about you. Normally us tarot readers, we focus on career, money, love, those sort of things, but we never really truly ask how you are. So this is about how you're doing, and if anything comes up in the reading to help you navigate your course as we move through this time period, okay? Now this reading is good for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I'm just going to get your overall energy first. Before we start talking about what's going on with you, and then I'm going to pull some cards to see what is coming towards you. Okay, so the first cards we got are we've got the correspondence card there, so communication, and we've also got a mountain, and we've got stability with the house there as well. We've got the Fool card. Wow, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you so much. And we've got the Emperor. Okay. So I feel a lot of you have been focusing on becoming better communicators and trying to sort of have some sort of new start or take a new, it's almost like implement new energy into another direction or into some sort of directional change. You've got number 27. This is the protagonist energy. So this is, you know, there's carnations there, but this is the letter, okay? So this is about your commitment to goals, dreams, contracts that you may have to or sign, or paperwork that you may be dealing with. But ultimately, this card is about communication and communicating some sort of new start within your world. So some of you may be, for example, thinking about a new start in your career or in a friendship or in a love relationship. There's definitely, it's almost like I feel like you're trying to find the words as to how you feel. Okay, and you may feel like you're trying to have faith in a certain area of your life, and it may feel a little bit daunting because we've got the mountain there. So I feel like you've been going through a very difficult journey. You've had some setbacks, I feel, and I feel it's almost like you're trying to put into words how you're feeling and what you're trying to achieve, even if you're trying to explain it to yourself. I mean, it's number 27 when you reduce it. 2 plus 7 is 9, which is the Hermit card in the Major Arcanas, and that's all about reflection. So you may have taken a little bit of time out before you make any rash decisions in order to work out what you want. Try and sort of, you know, gain enlightenment and reflect on your own personal needs. You may have also felt that you become a little bit like, you know, when the struggle has been so difficult and you felt like you've been going through a run of a bit of bad luck recently, you start to become a little bit cynical, or you start to lose hope. So I really feel that you're trying to almost give yourself a bit of a pep talk, like, come on, Virgo, I can do this, I can do this, you know. I do feel like there is a major piece of information. It's almost like, because what they're showing me like a piece of a puzzle. So perhaps there's something you're trying to work out. Whenever I get pieces of puzzle, like a jigsaw piece of a puzzle, it may mean that either one of two things. One is you're trying to work something out and piece it all together, and there's some sort of conundrum that you're dealing with, or it can mean that you're just waiting for the final piece to slot into place before you can move forward on something. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, you may be, as you're listening to this reading, you may literally be completing a puzzle as you're listening to me, or it, you know, a jigsaw piece could mean something to you specifically, and spirit want to connect to you. If it doesn't mean anything to you specifically, It can mean, you know, things are starting to slot into place, but there feels like there's something missing, or you feel like something's not quite finished yet, okay? Or something's unresolved. And you may even be searching for that missing piece. We will clarify a little bit deeper here, but the Hermit is all about wisdom. And Virgo, you know, you're representing that card. You know, the Hermit card is a Virgo card. So you are very knowledgeable. And I feel like some of you will be communicating your knowledge and helping others, because I feel like you're so warm, open, and loving. You're always willing to help. You're always willing to lend a hand to people. And I feel a lot of people respect you, whether you know it or not. A lot of people look up to you. And sometimes it feels like that's a lot of responsibility, because I'm getting the energy of responsibility. You may feel like you've got a lot of responsibilities in the home life here as well. But I feel like you're moving towards some sort of successful period in your life that you may have felt you've worked really hard. It's been a struggle to get there. And I feel like there's a piece of communication, perhaps the missing piece of the puzzle, that is coming your way very, very shortly, that actually sees you thrive and survive and be actually very successful, because you got the Emperor card there. But it requires coming out of a comfort zone. And I feel like you've been trying to push yourself further and further and further out of comfort zones in various areas of your life. I feel the last 2-3 years have been you pushing boundaries, stretching boundaries, almost testing yourself. And I feel with this Fool card, this is about having faith again that the universe has your back, because I feel like there's a period here where you lost hope, where you felt very unmotivated, and now you're trying to push back and stretch in various areas of your life. It may feel a little bit daunting, but it's also exhilarating. I mean, literally, this card, this figure here is taking the plunge in some area, and a star is on their heart space. So I feel like this is you sort of making your own luck, as it were, taking some sort of risk or gamble on either a new path or being adventurous, opening yourself up to new people, new places. I feel like you're really coming out of comfort zones and taking that leap of faith. Taking chances in areas that perhaps you haven't taken before. You know, people always look at Virgos and they're like, oh yeah, earth sign, dependable, loyal, grounded, wonderful, and you are those things, but they mistake sometimes earth signs as just being stable, grounded, and not exciting to be with. That is absolutely not the case. Some of the most exciting people in my life are Virgos. They're just awesome to be with, and plus you also get a healthy truth bomb from them, because, and I'm Scorpio, I love that. You know where you stand with the Virgo, or the ones that I have experienced. So I feel like you are pushing boundaries here, and I feel like you're becoming a better communicator for your needs, because you may have in the past felt a little bit like shy, or felt like you couldn't open up and sort of exactly ask for what you want from the universe, or from, you know, an employer, or even if you're your own boss, you're an entrepreneur. I feel like you're still expanding, you're opening your it's almost like you're expanding your horizon here, and I feel like you're elevating, and you're taking some sort of chance in a certain area. I mean, these two cards back to back are literally taking a risk, or taking a gamble, taking a chance on something. And you may have felt like it's been a huge mountain to climb. I mean, the mountain in the Lenormand deck basically means a challenge or an obstacle, and I feel like it's a snow-capped mountain here. I feel something here that you've tried to achieve has been a struggle, but I feel it's almost like the ice is breaking, or the ice is melting. I feel like it's becoming palpable, it's becoming real, whatever this challenge that leads to success is for you, because the Wheel of Fortune indicates that your luck is about to change. It has been, you've been experiencing a lot of karma, and I have to say this because this is coming up right now. What I'm getting is there is generational karma, ancestral wounding, those sort of things. You may have had that to deal with, and you're breaking a cycle. So if that's you, I mean, that's a huge responsibility. I feel like it may come down the masculine line in your family, just so you're aware. And I feel like you're trying not to be on a certain path. This is what I feel like, you're trying not to be on a certain path. And I feel like because it is such a huge decision that you're making right now in your life, I feel like it has been challenging, but you're the one to achieve what you set out to do, okay? Also, we've got number 21 on this card, which basically means the World card in the major arcanas. So I feel like you're establishing yourself. People are taking you seriously. I feel like you are making your own luck, but I also feel like the universe is going to send you good fortune as well. I feel like you've wrestled with your destiny. You may have known from a very young age exactly what you wanted to do, but I feel there have been challenges along the way, and you may have questioned your path a lot. I feel like you are definitely coming to an end of a difficult cycle, and I feel like you can be satisfied that you're on the right path, and the achievement, whatever it is that you're setting out to achieve, because success looks differently for everyone, okay? But whatever it is you are setting out to achieve, it is such a difficult feat that I feel it's almost like you deserve a medal, or you deserve some sort of trophy to like be like, you did it, because whatever it is that you're trying to achieve is hard, okay? I feel like there may be a lot of competition, or there may be a lot of setbacks in the area that you're trying to work in, and I feel that luck is now on your side. Now, they're just showing me something in the water. I'm scrying at the same time as doing a reading. They're also giving me a song. Okay, so the word, it looks like the word is Pernod, P-E-R-N-O-D. I don't know what that means. So either it could be a surname, perhaps, or a place, Pernod, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it resonates. I'd love to know if it resonates with you and what it means. I will look it up after this reading. Perhaps it's a word that means something and I'm just not aware of it. So I will look it up. But Pernod, okay? Also, there's a song that's coming through, which is, the lyrics are, "'Cause we're living in the world of the..." I can't quite grasp it. I thought it said maybe it's either the common people or the new old people. Something as fast as you can. Oh gosh, I hate it when this happens because I can't quite give you the song. As we can, living in the world of the common. I think it says common people. I really can't grasp it. I'm so sorry. When I can't get it, I will be honest with you and say, I'm really sorry. I can't get it. Sometimes it just becomes so muddy and I can't quite hear it. So perhaps that's what you're going through right now. Perhaps, again, it's like, you know, they took out a piece of the song. So again, it's this energy of something's missing or being taken away, or you feel like the missing piece hasn't slotted into place yet. Okay, so I'm gonna look up that song as well, see what that is, because I can't place it. Anyway, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, and because it's in this position, you may have felt like you've been climbing that mountain, and you may have felt like there's been chaos or bad luck. Perhaps there's something, it's almost like there's resistance here. I'm going to pull a quick card on it. Your luck is about to change because this is the challenge position, and I mean, the challenge position is challenging, right? So I feel that you are coming to an end of a challenging cycle, and sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. That's just the way life is. You know, the Wheel of Fortune represents the wheel of life and how things can change on a dime. And I feel you are in this cycle now where things are changing for the better, but I feel like you've had to come out of a comfort zone to do it, or you've had to change something in your life and take a risk or a gamble. I feel like it is connected to words. Either you are negotiating better deals, or you are in some way, you've written to somebody about something. Yeah, this is good karma. Good karma is coming your way. The Six of Pentacles is about getting what you truly deserve, trying to live in balance and harmony. You've been very giving, my beautiful Virgo. You give and you give and you give. And, you know, I feel like you're trying to head in another direction because you're maturing, and I feel like you're trying to sort of move away from challenging relationships, friendships, those that do not give back in your world. And I feel like you're getting some really good karma. The universe is going to be very generous. When you get the Six of Pentacles, it means an unexpected resource from the universe is gifted to you because of your generosity. It's like that karma coming back around like a boomerang. The good stuff is on its way. So I do feel like with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're going to be reminded that if you've been going through a difficult period and you've been going through a difficult time with people as well, I feel like you're going to be shown that humanity can be great and that the universe can be giving and loving and kind. So I feel like be open to receive, because I feel like there is a wonderful, generous spirit or offer coming from the universe for you. I mean, this card is basically destiny and synchronicity, okay? This means that there are going to be some lucky breaks for you, and it's a long time coming. If you're taking a gamble on something, taking a risk, it means it's going to turn out perfectly the way that you hoped. On the other end of it, this is the outcome energy. We've got the house, which always represents stability in the Lenormand deck. It's also number 4, so you're building strong foundations, okay? This is about ownership, you know, having a solid foundation and owning your actions to build security. I mean, some of you are actually, you know, negotiating a really big deal and, you know, signing contracts and things and taking the plunge and buying a home. And you may feel terrified, but also exhilarated at the same time. Some of you may be looking to move. But I feel this is more about your home life. And, you know, there's been a lot of responsibilities on you recently, because the Emperor card is a card of responsibility. Someone who steps up, is a leader, someone who's very protective of their home life, someone who is, you don't mean to be secret or, you know, but you're very private, okay? So I feel like, you know, you've been going through some things behind the scenes that you haven't even been communicating to others, even your friends. You've been keeping it all to yourself. But I feel like you're starting to open up a little bit more as you mature, and you're recognizing that, you know, I know it's such a cliche, but a problem shared is a problem halved. That's what they're giving me, so I have to give you what they're giving me. The Emperor is success. You know, paired with the house, it is about stability. It is about the plan that you've put in place, the structure that will lead you to find that energy to succeed. So I feel like you are in some way leveling up or climbing a ladder, and it's taken a lot of hard work. You deserve to be where you're at when you get to the top. And I feel, you know, look at this person. They're taking the plunge in something, but they got to the top first. So I feel like you're on the way to the top, and you're going to take a leap of faith in a really exciting arena of your life. And the Emperor is the epitome of success, of power, of, you know, but also having a plan. Now, some of you may actually be talking to like authoritative figures, especially if you're buying a home or you're negotiating some sort of deal or contract, or you're buying something that is a large purchase or something like that. Some of you may be dealing with people in authority, or I feel like you're getting really safe advice. So if you do need to reach out to people for whatever reason to get, you know, financial advice, or I feel like you're going to choose the right person who really helps you, and they offer solid, sound advice that would help you move forward. But I see a lot of success coming your way, but it's all stuff that you've truly worked for, and you've taken some sort of risk or gamble. Let's see what else is coming towards you. Look, there's your Six of Pentacles again. I mean, in 2 different decks, Six of Pentacles, the universe really wants to bestow a gift upon you. There is an unexpected resource coming your way, whether it is a financial resource or it is a person who gives you a piece of advice. I mean, we got an Ace of Cups here. Some of you, if you're looking for love, that could also be a factor. It could be a surprise offer of love coming through. We got a Prince of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Just let you know, I'm using the Starman Tarot, and I'm only using the uprights in this deck, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay, the World card. They want me to go again. Oh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, they want me to stop there, so I will. Now, we've got the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like you have been very giving in a situation to a person or to people, perhaps. I feel like there's only so much you can give, before you start to realize that another person is no longer giving to a situation, or you feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall in a situation. But I feel here, some of you maybe sort of have been dealing with loss or some sort of regret to do with something in your life. It's coming to an end, the cycle. I mean, the World card here indicates the cycle is coming to an end. You're establishing yourself as chalking something down to a loss, and you're moving forward. And, you know, you're going to gain on the other side. There's an offer coming on in here. The Six of Pentacles is about trying to create a harmonious world and trying to remain peaceful, okay? But during that time where everything is balanced and everything's coming into harmony, and sometimes, my beautiful Virgo, you may feel unstretched. You've got a supercomputer as a brain. So sometimes when things are nice and peaceful, just the way you like it, it's all good, there's no drama, sometimes we can get a little bit bored, okay? They're just giving me this energy of you stretching your boundaries. The Prince of Wands is the equivalent of the Page of Wands there. And this is about you desiring for some sort of adventure or some sort of maybe new project or some sort of stimulation that really sets your passion alight or motivates you. So this could be you starting a new project, for example. Some of you may be writing and you're starting a new project that actually will be met very favorably by people in authority or people in some sort of higher up position, and an offer will come in. I mean, you've got two aces here, an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. So this is about giving from the heart and receiving. You know, it's almost like if you give, whether it's your skills that you give and you work really hard, it's about a reciprocal nature. It's about noticing the people, the places, the situations in your life that when you give to them, what gives back, what feels good. That's what the Six of Pentacles is all about. Do I get a fair exchange in life? Okay. And if you feel like you do not, then I feel like you're stepping away from something. You're separating yourself from those situations that cause you sadness or cause you to question your path. Okay. I mean, a healthy debate is very important in life in general, always. You know, we can't always agree with each other, but if you feel like you are constantly giving your energy to something and it's not a reciprocal exchange, then I feel like you're disconnecting from those situations or people. Okay. So, you know, the law of the universe is, you know, a reciprocal exchange. You give and you receive, generosity of spirit. So it's the same with your work. For example, you use your skills and you work really hard and you expect to be recompensed with it financially so that you can live and pay bills. You know, it is an exchange. And I feel like you're ready for some sort of new adventure, or you're opening yourself up to explore your boundaries and push those boundaries even further before, because the Page of, or the Prince of Wands is someone who ventures forward, who, you know, is really curious about their path, and it gets bolder and bolder each time. You may be even searching for your purpose, or you know your purpose and you're finding something new that's connected to it, and you are venturing forward to, you know, live your true authentic life. And, you know, it's almost like you are fanning the flames. Passion is your right, okay? As you're wondering what makes you passionate about life. And if it really sets your soul on fire, you're going after it, okay? But I really see you sort of expanding and exploring other options or other areas of life. I feel like you're being open to receiving a lot of abundance that's coming your way. Now we've got an Ace of Pentacles and we've got a Four of Wands. So for some of you, because it's in the resistance position, and I'm only going to talk from your point of view first, and then I will mention other people, but I feel that you may be feeling that, you know, love has not visited your door in a way where you wanted to settle down long term, or you may feel that luck has not been on your side when it comes to relationships, because I feel you have so much love to offer. The Ace of Cups is basically saying, you know, you have the highest love of all to offer. You know, I feel like you're looking for stability. You're wanting to settle down. Now, there may have been a period where you were with somebody and it separated and it really hurt you, because we've got that Five of Cups there. So there's a loss here, or there's some sort of regret, thinking about, you know, either you felt abandoned or unloved in a situation. And I feel like for you, sometimes it may feel like the golden chalice of love is unobtainable. And that may be due to you being very protective. You may have struggled in relationships, and if you've gone through a very bad breakup, you may have found that you have put a wonderful, because we all do it as soon as we get hurt, we put a wonderful coat of armor on, and then all of a sudden we start processing the feelings and we start to let things go, ebb away. We let them go, we let them flow. And then some of us are still left with the armor and we forget to take it off. So it's difficult for anyone else to get into your heart after a very bad breakup, okay? So because I see deep down you want a connection with somebody. The Four of Wands is a high-level commitment, but it's also about celebration. It can also be about reunions. So I know a lot of you are probably putting your eyes up to the sky right now. No, Baba, I don't want a reunion with anyone from the past. But I feel like it crosses your mind sometimes. Maybe it's to process emotions as to why this person was so difficult, or why it was such a struggle to remain in a harmonious relationship with this person. Because you gave all of your love, you gave all your time, your passion, you gave all of your care. It's almost like, what more can a person give? What more could a person want? And still, it was difficult, or it felt like, it was fated to be a struggle. And I feel you're looking at it, you're processing it finally to let it go, so that you can open yourself up to new avenues of either meeting somebody new or opening yourself up to moving on without baggage, so that you can start afresh. Pages, the Prince of Wands there, they bring news. So this is another card that indicates some sort of really wonderful message, orchestrated, I feel, by the universe, is coming on in to show you a path to new passion, or if you're looking for love, to a sort of passionate encounter where there is a lot of chemistry with you and a person. But the Four of Wands indicates that there will be a high-level commitment. There will be love. So if you are looking for it, there is a fated union coming your way, but it has been a bit of a struggle to get there. Sometimes we are tested, and nobody likes to hear that. The universe tests us in certain areas of our life. I feel the test here for you has been that you had a lot of responsibility, okay, in other areas of your life, and you were meant to choose that responsibility, and love will follow after that. I mean, it's not fair. Maybe that you have been very career driven, but I feel there was meant to be a pause, okay? For those of you who are in a relationship and are married, I feel you're trying to rekindle the spark in a relationship, and trying to sort of open up to sort of new avenues, to, not take your partner for granted, for example. I do feel like there is some sort of disappointment or letdown energy here. There may be some recent arguments, for example, and it may have been a very difficult period. All I want to say about that, because this is what they're showing me, is that we've all gone through a major pandemic, okay? And we've all been struggling with it in our own way. It brings up a lot of trauma for some people. It is a traumatic experience for all of us. And I know in various shapes or forms, there is a bit more of a positive energy about it. But recently, 2 years that have gone by, we've all been trying to deal with things in our own way. And, some of us have become very zen with it and dealt with it really well. Others, we bicker, we argue, we fight out of fear. A lot of us fear, especially with, the pandemic taught everybody about the fear of loss, the fear of, losing what we had built, relationships, jobs, all of those things. Everything changed, as I said, on a dime. But the universe is replenishing for you, okay? So if you've been going through a difficult period, obviously, your own relationship, but they're trying to show me that there are external factors sometimes that we don't even talk about to our partners, that we don't even realize are, circumstances that are beyond our control. So they always say, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Whenever we argue with people, it's never really truly about the actual thing in that moment. Did you eat the last chocolate slice in the fridge? My gosh, I wanted that. That was mine. You ate 2 of yours yesterday and you didn't leave me anything for today. That's so inconsiderate. It's not really about the chocolate slice. It's about a buildup of moments where you feel like you're not being seen, you're not being heard, you're being taken advantage of, or you feel the other person doesn't understand you. So I feel like you're learning to communicate more openly because you're maturing in a way, and it alleviates the responsibility and that brooding energy that is the undercurrent. You know, we always argue about the thing that really doesn't mean anything, but the root cause of it is ignored for a while until it becomes too much to bear. You know, I've talked to couples in the past that have separated and they're like, you know what, I still really love them, but they couldn't get past this one thing. And then the other person will say, I still really love them, but you know, they just did this one thing. And I was like, did you ever tell them about it? No. Did you ever tell them about it? No. I'm like, my gosh, you didn't tell each other the one thing that was the biggest deal in the relationship. And sometimes I think it's really sad that people just don't communicate more openly. But you know, we're human. We all I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's what's just come through, so I have to give you that. Now, outcome, we've got really positive energy. Not only have we got success, but you're learning to let go of the things that are no longer necessary in your world. So you're streamlining. You're actually it's almost like you're becoming minimalist with the things that are important to you. You're focusing on the things that are important, giving your time, energy to situations that you feel give back or are rewarding emotionally to you. And anything else, I feel like you're like, you know what? It was never meant to be for me in the first place. You're recognizing that what is meant for you will never pass you by. So that Five of Cups, you're looking at loss, you're looking at you know, emotion in a different way. You're letting go of things that are no longer working for you. And that is perfect because you're not being bogged down by baggage. That's why you're starting with the Fool card, because you're releasing baggage so that you're lighter on the next part of your journey. You're releasing perceptions and you're opening yourself up to freedom, I feel, being fearless. And I feel it's almost like you've got no regrets going forward. You're releasing everything. You've got no regrets going forward. The World card indicates that the cycle has completed if you've been going through this difficult time. So that's another indication that a cycle of destruction or chaos or bad luck is ending for you, and there's some good karma. The World card indicates a final destination of your journey. In a certain area of your life, and you can understand your role that you played within it. Okay, this is about being satisfied that you're going to get what you truly deserve. This is about being satisfied that you're going to get the love that you deserve, the career and the finances that you deserve, because you work really hard for it. I mean, I don't know who needs to hear it, but you know, there's a typewriter in this photo, in this card here, and there's writing. So perhaps some of you are writers, or you're starting to explore your feelings through writing, and you're finding a talent that you've got that it'll actually be very, very fruitful in the future. The World card is about establishment. You're establishing yourself as someone who's got a lot of power and a lot of control in your world. People do look up to you, but you may not see that. Okay, you may have been someone in the past, because you've been going through a difficult time, someone in the past who has become a little bit negative, but I feel like you're changing that cycle and you're becoming really, really positive. There's a positive shift here for you. I do feel like there's an offer coming on in. I mean, there's two offers here. We've got an Ace of Cups and we've got an Ace of Pentacles. So financial reward coming on in. If you felt like you lost out on a job opportunity or a promotion or some sort of raise or finances, or you feel like you're not getting what you truly deserve financially, I feel like following your heart into an arena that brings you peace will be very financially rewarding. There's definitely some job news or some money news that's coming on in towards you. Also, if you are wanting to find new love after a period of sadness or heartbreak, I feel that the tide is turning. There's a high level commitment relationship coming on in for you, but you were meant to overcome some of the obstacles within yourself first. Some of us are not even aware of the obstacles that we've got. Like, I always talk about this when they bring it up, but they're showing me the armor again. Many, many years ago, when I went through a very difficult period in my life and I lost everything within a space of a couple of months, including a relationship, everything. For many years, I wore the suit of armor. I still searched for love. I still wanted to find, love. I still didn't give up believing in it, but I was wearing the armor, so no one could ever get past it. And then one person in particular, dear friend of mine now, at the beginning when we first met each other, there was like a frisson, and I thought, oh, this is going to go somewhere. This is quite exciting. And he just said to me, you've just got this barrier. You just got this invisible wall. And I just feel like I can't get past it. And I was like, what? What is he talking about? But he was right. And I didn't even realize sometimes we got to go searching for the invisible wall within us so that we can break it down. And we break it down by opening ourselves up, taking a leap of faith, and recognizing that not everybody's going to hurt us, or not every situation that we put ourselves out there to achieve is going to go bad for us. We have to believe, receive, and open ourselves up because, you know, yes, it hurt you in the past, but it didn't kill you, okay? So it's like you get up and you go again. Just like all the great minds of our time that created the most wonderful things that we have in our lives, you know. They never woke up one moment and had a eureka moment and decided, today I'm going to create penicillin. Today I'm going to create a car. Today I'm going to send a man to the moon. They didn't actually do that. They woke up and went, I got an idea. I'm going to try it. And it didn't work. And they went, okay, it doesn't work that way. So let's try it this way. And okay, that didn't work either. So let's go again. And for years, they got up and they got up and they got up. And then they had the successful moment. I feel like you've been getting up and getting up and getting up for a long time, and now is your successful moment, okay? So I do feel like there's completion, there's success. I mean, the World card is all about abundance, an abundant cycle coming towards you, success, completion, fulfillment, and an Ace of Pentacles indicates that there is an offer coming on in here for you, an offer that is in alignment with your heart, and there may even be a partnership. You know, either a partnership in business or in love. There's definitely a partnership starred here for you. Now, for some of you, I do feel like it's been a struggle with somebody from your past. I do feel like deep down you would like to reunite with this person. They certainly want to reunite with you. I'm going to pull a quick card on it because it's just a little energy. It's a percentage of energy, like 30% that I'm getting that's coming through right now. And I will, I feel like it's almost like it's make or break for this situation. It's like, learn the lesson or I have to let you go. That's the energy that I'm getting because you've matured now, Virgo, and I feel like you're no longer willing to listen to their games or play their games, or if they were a game player, or if something wasn't going well. I do feel like you have two offers. Okay, I do feel like there's one from a person from your past who's going to reach out. They actually struggle to tell you their emotions. They find it very difficult to open up. This person is actually very giving. They have got a really beautiful heart, and there's a lot of passion between you both. But I feel both of you were meant to come together to learn a lesson. I feel perhaps you've learned the lesson a lot quicker than they have, and they're struggling. So let me just see this person, Page of Swords. This person keeps an eye on you. This person keeps tabs on you. The Page of Swords is a lurker, okay? Now, they keep an eye on you, or they ask people about you. They're very curious about you. I feel like this person always thinks you've got somebody else. This person's got very, very heavy trust issues, okay? So this is something that they've come to this lifetime to learn about. But I feel no matter what you say to this person to try and reassure this person, I feel deep down they have to work on their trust issues before they can actually offer themselves to a relationship. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Good Angels. Now, you may have never, ever even looked another person in the eye. You may have always wanted this person. This person may be strong Aquarius energy. They may have a little bit of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in their chart. Also, Scorpio we've got here as well. This person keeps themselves stuck. Okay, this person is very cynical when it comes to love, and I feel like the only person they ever loved was you, but they've got very big trust issues from childhood, is what I'm getting here, and it's kept them very, very stuck when it comes to love. I'm just going to see. I feel like you're not giving to this anymore. This is your card, the Queen of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. I feel like there was a stage where you wanted to live with this person, or you did live with this person. You wanted to settle down and have a home with this person, but I feel like you're fed up of giving to this situation because it seems to go nowhere. Can you please show me an outcome? Oh my gosh, this person is going to come in again, okay? This person is going to offer love to you. So, I mean, it's connected to the Ace of Cups. So they definitely still love you if you're wondering. If you're not wondering, I mean, there's a new offer coming on in here for you. But the Page of Cups, basically, sometimes the Page of Cups can come with an apology. But I feel like this person is forcing themselves to prove their love to you or show you that they love you, because I feel this person has struggled a lot. Let me just see what the struggle is here. The struggle is the Ace of Pentacles. Now, either when you first started dating this person that you withdrew, or they withdrew. There's something here about withdrawing at the beginning of the relationship, and it may have led to feelings of rejection. Now also, this person could be someone who has been badly hurt in the past, so they don't offer. 3 Pentacles. So either they were in a relationship before you and they got cheated on by somebody, and they are cautious to offer their love. I mean, if you've tried and you've tried and you've tried with this person, then of course, you know, there's only so much you can do. You're only human. This person has to work on their own issues as much as you have to work on yours. You may also feel like this person, yeah, there's an attachment here. This person is controlled by their insecurities, controlled by, they feel like someone's always going to cheat on them. That's what I'm picking up here. Now, you may have been hurt in the past as well, and you may have had those feelings too, but I feel like you've worked on those. I feel like you're not giving to this anymore, okay? But still, I feel both of you, there's a bond here. Can you show me past the Devil card? Queen of, yeah, insecurity. So Queen of Cups in the reverse basically means insecurity. This person's got very strong water in their chart for sure, okay? You know, I feel like this person's emotions tend to smother them until they start to mature. Then it will always end up in the same pattern, just so you're aware. Doesn't mean this person doesn't love you, but I feel like they struggle with their feelings. So let me just see new for you before we close reading. Can you show me new before I close? Okay, well, the past person is going to make amends. We got the Seven of Swords here as well. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. It can mean... Oh, okay, I'm just going to go get those cards. The Seven of Swords in the reverse can mean, you know, you're no longer, you know, seeking to, you know, how can I put that in a way? The way that they're showing me, or not showing me, but giving me the energy is you're no longer wanting to just have a fling. Okay, you're wanting to settle down. You're wanting something a little bit more grounded. I do feel like there is someone coming on in that will lead to a higher level of commitment. I'm just going to get these cards. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords and we've got the Queen of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is to have faith, okay, that a period of anxiety is coming to an end. But we've got the Queen of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords, she wears armor. So just be mindful of that, okay? Someone, I mean, very good communicator, but and a great wordsmith. But I feel like your purpose now is stability, you know, settling down. And I feel that you're willing to go further afield and turn your back to the past in order to welcome the new in when it comes to relationships. But just be a little bit mindful of being a little bit coming across, if you're looking for love, of course, coming across as not wanting it. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is very self-sufficient, which is wonderful, and is brutally honest. I love that. But sometimes the independence and the self-sufficiency can come across as you're not looking for a relationship. Okay, so communicating your needs is important, because I feel like in the past there was some sort of miscommunication in a situation. Now, this doesn't have to be to do with love. It can be in terms of a career or in a friendship, for example. So if there's been some sort of miscommunication in a relationship in any shape or form, I do feel like this person will want to return to you and apologize. And I feel like you're negotiating a better deal when it comes to your career. You're going to get more money than you expected, okay? But you've worked hard for this. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm just going to get you a final card before we close the reading. Strategy, aim, approach, okay? So this is about having a plan. And we've got that beautiful white Arctic fox there that flushes out opportunity. And again, there's this energy of something thawing out. Okay, so perhaps it's the time period we're living in, things are getting easier, or perhaps it's a relationship that, or a friendship that was went a bit cold or has been a little bit stale. It's starting to, things are starting to warm up, but it may require movement, some sort of action. I feel like you are taking action in your life in some way. You're taking the plunge, taking some sort of new start or a gamble. It's number 7, so that is the Chariot card, which is about success. Whatever move you make, it takes you to victory, okay? So you can overcome any challenge, you can flush out opportunity, and I feel that success is assured because of your tenacity, because of your endurance, because of your strength and your skill, your smarts. Okay, strategy is all about planning and the intellectual mind, and you got that along with the Queen of Swords. So I mean, I feel like you've got a really good plan. You're aligning yourself with your intentions, and your strategy will win the game of life. That's what I feel. Okay, you're letting go of false truths. That's so important. Okay, you're looking and being really honest with yourself of what you've got, where you want to go, where you want to be, and what to do next in order to achieve that. Okay, now I'm just going to get you some mantra cards before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We have I am wild and free, and I am beautiful. And of course, you are both of those things. I am wild and free. That is definitely your protagonist energy. We've got the Fool card, taking a leap of faith on a new adventure. We've got the Prince of Wands, which is about exploring your options, being free to venture forward, and being wild and free. I feel like this is something that is very, very exciting for you. You're pushing boundaries and you're exploring, and I feel like you're embracing playfulness and open-heartedness again. We've also got I am beautiful. Remember this, very important. You are definitely beautiful, my beautiful Virgo, both inside and out, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's number 29. When you reduce it, 2 plus 9 is 11, the soul path number. So also we've got 43. So when you reduce it, it is 7 again. So 7 is a very important number for you. 7 is a very lucky number for action, change, and movement forward. Now I'm going to get you a heart before I close the reading. I want this one. I'm being drawn to this one. Now this is not going to resonate for everyone, because as soon as I picked up this heart, they gave me a name, and the name was David. Okay, so this is not going to resonate for everybody. If your name is David, perhaps your attention sort of wavered from the reading and they're bringing you back in, or perhaps you are dealing with someone called David and your attention wavered. So Spirit tends to mention a name or something in order to catch the viewer's attention if their attention is wavered. So if it doesn't resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want you to pay close attention as the attention may have wavered. Okay, so again, they've given this energy about things heating up. It's anti-up. This game is about to get hot. And they gave me that sentence right at the end. You're about to win at the game of life. I mean, who ever says that? It's such an odd thing to come through, but you've got this heart. Anti-up. This game is about to get hot. So things are about to get hot, hot, hot for you, my beautiful Virgo. Whether it's in terms of your passion for what you do, that wonderful excitement for life, exploring your boundaries, pushing them, or whether it is in terms of love, depends on what you're looking for, whether it's in terms of your career. I feel like all of the things are available to you. It depends on what you focus on and what it is that you're trying to achieve. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel, completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is put this sentence in the comments box below: I am loved. And I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of February, and I'll announce the person's name in a video upload only. I'm going to go through all comments and heart them, but I will not know who wins the competition until the 28th. My guides will not give me a name until that very day, okay? Just so you're aware. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo. Love and light.